What it do, Dream Team? It's your boy D Neal back with another reaction video, guys. Here we are with Peep Show Series 6, Episode 3, Jeremy in Love. Before we dive in, y'all know I need y'all to smack that subscribe, ring notification bell, give the video a thumbs up so it gets suggested. What you got, Jeremy?
I love being me. Morning horn. Morning, Jeremy.
I need to go to work.
Ring in sick. Tell them Dr. Jeremy says you've got to stay in bed with plenty of fluids. Sexual fluids. Hope she doesn't think I'm really a doctor. First sex with Elena. And it was the best sex I ever had. Wonder why? I just did my usual stuff. Snog diddle, tongue diddle, front behind cuddle. The set menu.
Oh, and could you iron my top for me quickly, Jess?
The set menu.
Yeah, sure. Why did I say that? I never iron. I have never ironed. I don't even know where the batteries go. Oh,
there's no batteries.
God, I'm in love. I'm in love with Elena. Oh my giddy arse.
Oh God, the battle of the bulge. There's a baby in there, about the size of a croissant. A terrifying, life-altering croissant baby.
So, first, do we want to know in advance whether it's going to be a boy or a girl?
Not sure. Let it be a surprise. Of course it'll be a boy, and he'll be just like me. It'll be like going through it all again. The PE hell, the stolen packed lunch, having to do a little dance and sing I'm a Gaylord to the tune of Like a Virgin. Although obviously the tune will be different in 11 years' time.
So, given all that, I've decided I want to go private.
Oh shit.
He had a terrible childhood. He was bullied a lot, which doesn't surprise me.
It'll cost about £6,000.
But I'm unemployed.
Mum and Dad can contribute about half of that, so we need to find the rest.
Right, got you. £3,000. Jesus. More than the boiler and the sofa combined. I hope he's clever. I will definitely resent paying £3,000 for an idiot.
So how's that?
Good. Thinking actually of changing career direction.
Like what?
Teach English as a foreign language, import pecorino, something different, more fulfilling.
Yeah, of course, obviously, it'd be really great if you were happy, but it's not the most pressing thing.
No, of course not.
I've heard there are some jobs going at Farrell's, the loss adjusters. It might be worth a punt.
Okay, I'll fire off a CV. Loss adjustment. I could do that. My entire life has been one continual adjustment to loss. Right, Corrigan, need a job. You're a man with eminent responsibilities. So, really quick look at Facebook and a tiny bit of YouTube, and then I'll get a CV off to the loss adjusters. Shit, where's the whir? Oh no, oh my God, why didn't I back up? I'm exactly the kind of person who backs up. Thank God I abandoned business secrets of the pharaohs.
Hey.
Bloody computer's dead.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I was really dreadful for you. Oh, come here.
Ugh, hugging?
Poor you.
Are you okay? Is this ecstasy? You're not getting into ecstasy again, are you?
I'm in love, Mark, with amazing Elena. I don't want to tempt fate, but I think everything's going to be totally great forever.
I'm pleased for you.
You don't understand, Mark. I've realised that everything's just a substitute for being in love. Reading, running in the Olympics, getting a job, being a doctor, and I don't need those substitutes anymore. Elena is my one true soulmate.
It's remarkable, isn't it, that out of the 3 billion adult women in the world, your one true soulmate happens conveniently to live in the same block of flats as you, rather than, say, in a village in Mozambique.
Who knows how these things happen? There are powers at work beyond our understanding.
No.
What was it Shakespeare said?
He said a lot of things, Jeremy.
He basically said something about how there are more things there than there are actual things that you can see with your eyes. That's not the exact quote.
Isn't it?
Anyway.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
I'm going to tell Elena that I love her over dinner tonight.
Why take the risk? She might not say it back.
Why do you have to bring worry and doubt into everything? You're like some kind of mad evangelist for anxiety.
Lots to do with that, son. I'm probably a couple of grams lighter now.
He said you're like some kind of bad evangelist for anxiety. Lots to go around. Probably a couple grams lighter.
This office for a charity? I wonder if people who give money know it goes on massive luxury chairs. Hi, sweetheart. Ready to go?
God, I'm so ready to go. It's just been desperately horrible here today. Peter,
Wow. Normally listening to someone else bang on about their job with their emails and meetings and Peters is incredibly tedious, but I'm actually interested. Peter sounds like a honking great wanker.
He is.
Why am I so nervous? I feel like I'm about to take an exam, but one that actually matters, not some mad university exam.
This rye bread is good.
Maybe I should text I love you to her. Is that romantic? Or is that shit in the same way
It's
that
crap.
Steve writes Sunday love songs is so hugely shit?
Not hungry?
Oh, God, yes. Okay, I'm doing it now. Let's roll. Bread really is
Okay.
excellent, isn't it? Nice and dense. I love you very much. Mark actually got some bread recently that was made from spelt flour.
The best spelt flour bread I've ever had was when I lived down in Hastings from Impson's.
Okay,
That was really
interesting
delicious.
response.
Yep, tasted
Did
it.
she hear? Maybe it went in anyway, like when you slip tablets into your dog's food.
Jeremy, I love that you love me, but it's complicated. I'm a complicated person, and I just need to... Sorry.
No. Yes, that's good. Great. Just to be clear, you don't love me back.
It's really complicated. It's like a Rubik's Cube or something.
Do you think I'm vain? Some people think I'm quite
Yeah, that means she don't love you back, Jeremy. Mark warned you, my guy.
vain or lazy. Do I talk too much? Am I talking too much now? Shall I shut up?
None of those things.
I'm selfish, aren't I?
No. Well, maybe little. Really though, I think you're one of the best people I've ever known. Got it?
Got it. I'm a huge selfish bastard. I knew I should have gone down enough for 10 minutes instead of the set menu 5. I should have gone a la carte.
Pick your feet up, Jeremy. Morning. Those the same clothes you had on yesterday.
Yeah, I didn't really go to bed. I just sort of listened to some music and did quite a bit of crying.
Oh dear, he's having an episode. Should I put my hand on his arm? No, that sets a precedent.
Right, I'm off to Hastings. Yeah, there's a baker's there that does Elena's favourite bread, made of spelt flour. I'm getting her some.
You're gonna buy bread from Hastings?
Yeah, it's a selfless act. I mean, Hastings is like a really long way away. It's in Kent or somewhere stupid.
Sussex.
And I'm trying to do less selfish things.
Fewer.
And more altruistic stuff to prove I'm worthy of Elena's love.
I'm worried you might be going a little bit mad.
You've obviously never been
Just
in
a
love. right?
tad.
Yes, I have. How dare you say I've never been in love?
Yeah, gotta go. See you later.
Just because I've never been to Zimbabwe to buy someone a fucking cake. Lovely. Getting my computer fixed for free and sneaking a look at Dobby's bum. Free ticket. Tea for the worker?
You done me 12 sugars?
I done you 12 sugars, love. We're bantering. The sign that everything's absolutely fine again.
I'm afraid your PC's screwed, Mark. The hard disk's firmware is corrupted.
Arses. I need to do a CV for this shit job Sophie wants me to apply for. Anonymous desk flesh, faceless office droid.
Mark Bad 3000.
Yeah.
Look, I better go, but come down to my History Walks place tomorrow. You can borrow Jan's spare laptop.
Thanks. How's that going?
IT is IT, Mark. Doesn't matter where I'm working. I'm still on my knees with dipwads perving at my arse.
Oh, it's not
That's a job you should do.
That's exactly what he was doing.
History Walks. That would be a great job for you.
Yeah.
talking about history. It's not possible. I'd enjoy it. I'd actually enjoy working. That's not something that could realistically happen.
You just don't want it to be something that could realistically happen. You don't want to be happy. It makes you worried because you think it'll end and you'll be more miserable.
Pop psychology, but pretty much on the money.
Look,
Right on the money. Right on the money. That is, she summed up Mark so perfectly. Yeah, I've been trying to figure out how to sum up Mark all these series, and she did it in this one sentence. You just don't want to be happy because you think if you are happy, then it's gonna run out and you're just gonna be miserable. Oh my gosh! Say it one more time, Dobby.
something that could realistically happen.
That's not something that could realistically happen.
You just don't want it to be something that could realistically happen. You don't want to be happy. It makes you worried because you think it'll end and you'll be more miserable.
Pop psychology,
Such
but pretty
facts.
much on the money.
Look, I'll get us some free tickets and you can see one of our guys in action, yeah?
Yeah, okay.
Bye, Mark.
Good old Dobby. The anxious, self-hating man's crumpet. But probably best if I never, ever say that to her.
I got you your favourite bread. Impson's bread.
That's lovely. Thanks.
And I got you some truffle oil to drizzle on it. Everyone's into truffle oil. Jamie, Nigella, those two men who look like burglars on MasterChef.
Wine?
Sure, I've been to fucking Hastings. In Kent. How was work?
I'm going to lose my job and everything has turned to shit. The IT guy at work has found some bad stuff that I've been downloading on my hard drive.
Bad stuff? Do you mean porn? Horny porno?
Yeah,
You watch porn at work?
now and then. I didn't tell you because I thought it might bother you.
Of course it doesn't bother me. It's hot. Do you know, while you're watching?
Masturbate.
God, this is great.
What am I going to do? They're going to sack me.
Look, I'll think of a plan to sort this out. But first, let's get you some Impson's bread and odd oil.
It's really sweet that you went to Hastings to get me some bread.
You watch porno, you watch porno, that's the best thing in the world. So, yes. Shit, is this a good idea? When Meatloaf sang, I would do anything for love, but I won't do that. Maybe this is what he meant.
I am quite busy, so...
Right, I'm going with the plan. Come on, plan. So, as I was saying, I came in here to collect Elena, and you saw me. But then she had to go and make a call elsewhere, and it was at that point that I then downloaded and watched the inappropriate material that was found on her computer.
You did?
Yeah, I get bored very quickly, but Elena had nothing to do with it. And
I just know he's about to say some of the weirdest porn or something, bro. And I'm just gonna die. I know it's coming. And Jeremy gonna be shocked.
I am sorrowful. Payload delivered.
Right.
Good. So that's all cleared up then. Great.
Not really. I'm not entirely sure I believe that happened, Mr. Osborne. Why would you do that here?
Shit. Okay. Time to go nuclear. Look, Peter, the truth is, I'm a sex addict. I wank 10, maybe 12 times a day.
Oh, that'd be painful.
Yes, or more. It's a disease. A wanking
painful
disease.
one.
One more for luck. I have a wanking disease.
Look, I like Elena a lot, and I really don't want to lose her, so it would be very convenient if I say I had doubts about my doubts.
Right. Sorry, no, I'm not with you.
If I say I believe you.
Brilliant. So she's got away with it. Excellent. Okay, thanks, dude. My God is correct. I'm golden with Elena now. I took a wank bullet for her. This day may become special for us. Our Internet Wank Blame Anniversary Day.
They mount the...
I was hoping like he was gonna say that she was like it was you that searched up the most weirdest porn in the world, and that would have been perfect. I'll keep
None of
going.
these traitors, these thieves and cut purses.
He's good, isn't he, Michael? He's one of our regulars. He does this one, Georgian Smithfield, and a Ripper Walk.
Of course he does. Whitechapel is almost entirely made up of Ripper Walks.
It's a shame they weren't all around in 1888. They'd have probably caught him.
I love that she knows it was 1888. So few women these days are Ripper literate.
Quiet. Can you hear the cracks of their lily-white necks as they swing from the crossbeam? Thanks very much, folks.
He thinks he's Dick Turpin. He's a highwayman, all right, holding up the carriage of history.
That didn't happen. He's playing fast and loose with the truth there. The only public executions during this period were at Tyburn and Newgate.
He's judging it right up. He's Judge Michael, making history fun.
Why does everything have to be fun to be worthwhile? Crick and Watson have discovered the double helix. Did they do it on a skateboard? No. Well, I'm not entirely sure you were correct there about the hangings.
Frankly, if it's a choice between the truth and the myth, I say print the myth.
Print the legend.
Exactly. It's only history.
I assume you're an out-of-work actor, like they have at Hampton Court. An episode of The Bill, and then it's 9 months as Sir Thomas More in a maze.
No, it's my living. 2 tours a day, the rest of the time's your own. This morning I went to the National Portrait Gallery, big lunch and a snooze. Now I'm off for a pint.
Okay, wow. Museum, lunch and a snooze. Museum, lunch and a snooze. The big 3.
Dobby, do you think you could recommend me for a trial walk?
I do have that power, yes. Have a word with Jan. She'll like you. You you've got tiny hair.
Ha! 30 years of ignoring fashion finally pays off.
Horse race is just a freak show, isn't it? Oh, let's put loads of tiny 7-stone men on horses and make them race each other. It's disgusting.
They don't make them race.
Oh, right, they enjoy it, do they? The tiny men. Like the elephant enjoys doing the ballet moves. It's exploitation, Mark. What are you doing?
Research for my history walk. A mercantile history of the East End. I'm excited, Jez, genuinely excited that this could be my actual job. Although, there's the Sophie obstacle.
The speed bump. Slow down, children ahead.
Exactly. She'll want me to take that loss adjuster's job so I can pay for her to give birth on a trampoline made of marshmallows in a reconstruction of Greenham Common.
Oh, fuck her. This is your dream, man. We're both living a dream. I'm in love with Elena, you're in love with the Pastos.
Pastos?
The people from the past, the olden daysers. Right,
The olden
downstairs.
daysers.
Gotta be in for the Ocado man at Elena's. Then I'm picking up her dry cleaning.
You sure she's not exploiting you at all, Jez? You're not being treated like a love jockey?
Nah, this is all voluntary. My job is being in love with Elena, and it's a great job. And she's almost definitely in love with me now, after I took the wank bullet.
Yeah. Didn't you feel at all embarrassed telling a total stranger that you were some kind of extremist masturbator?
I did feel a bit humiliated and awful. But it's worth it for Elena. Oh, and I saw the porn she was looking at. Man, it's hot. I mean, she's got great taste. It's the most fantastic porn I've ever seen.
What is it? Isn't it the usual dead-eyed men fucking dead-eyed women in a desperate world of pain?
No, it's great.
The usual dead-eyed men effing dead-eyed women in the world of pain.
Usual dead-eyed men fucking dead-eyed women in a desperate world of pain.
It's great, like everything she's into. You know, girl on another girl, with a guy, in a warehouse.
Wow. 4-way sex on a pallet of dishwasher salt. You're right, that is about the most erotic thing I can imagine.
I've been thinking, Mark, since you phoned. Having a big old think.
A big old placenta-befuddled think. Here comes the marshmallow trampoline.
I don't want you to resent our child. And when our child looks at you, I want them to see a happy, contented role model. Not some grey-faced, dull-eyed drone who's hated his job and his life for years.
Mustering Dad.
So, I think you should go for it. The walking tour thing. Forget the loss adjusters. Just live the dream and just bloody do it.
Shit, there's nothing stopping me now. But can I go through with it? Maybe it's better off staying as a nice idea, like the private finance initiative.
I can't believe Sophie. Hey, there you go, Sophie. There you already ruined my guy's life. So, thank you for giving him this.
This really has to be good now. I'm about to live the dream. But I'm scared it'll be that dream where I'm naked on a toilet outside Carpetright.
It'll work, don't worry.
This is it, though, isn't it? My big chance. I can start again and do something interesting after years of horrific dullness. Like Sister Wendy.
You need a bit of zhuzh, though. Not sell out, just maybe a costume or something.
What about doing it as Sherlock Holmes?
Well, Holmes is certainly the governor. But I don't think I really want a costume.
You could say elementary a lot.
Yeah, he never really said that.
Yes, he did. Everyone knows that. It's elementary.
Shut up.
You could just have the pipe.
Yes, should of course be a black clay pipe rather than the mythical meerschaum.
Yeah, but you'd look wrong without a proper Sherlock Holmes pipe.
An incorrect Sherlock Holmes pipe.
Mark,
Oh my lord.
are you actually Sherlock Holmes?
No, look, I'll think about the pipe, but I just don't want to dilute the content too much. You need a USP, and that's mine. No frills, no wigs, no spin, just telling it like it was.
Right, I'm off. Need to take this.
Shit. Have I don't think I've cleared off the thing I was watching. Actually, Dobby, would it be alright if I hung on to that for a bit?
Sorry, Mark. Jan wants me to install some extra memory. See you at the walk tomorrow, Captain History.
Shit.
Oh,
if she
dang.
finds it, I could always say I look at porn in an ironic way to look at the moustaches and wallpaper. That's the usual get-out, isn't it? Cheers, mate. Big problem.
Balls again.
No, not my balls. Dobby's taken back her boss's laptop, and I don't think I cleaned off that porn you recommended.
I didn't recommend it. I'm not time out.
Yes, you did. You gave it 5 stars.
And you didn't wipe it.
I don't remember. I might have.
Always wipe, Mark. Discharge your pipe, then have a wipe. That's the rule.
I was one.
Is that a rhyme? Discharge your pipe, then have a wipe. Is that it?
If you could say, if Dobby does find it, that it was you who was looking at the porn.
No.
Oh, come on, Jez. It's going really well again with Dobby. I don't need this, and Christ, if
Come
Jan
on,
finds
Jez.
out I'm dead, tidy hair or no tidy hair, I just want you to take a wank bullet for me.
I don't want to take another wank bullet. What am I, some kind of wank shield?
Oh,
Yes.
I see. So you'll take a wank bullet for Elena, but you won't for me. 10 minutes with her is worth more than 10 years with me.
Dang.
Well,
That's tough,
I
Jeremy.
think we can count our friendship pretty much over from now on.
Oh, don't be a cock.
I'm not a cock, but the cock has certainly crowed.
Thrice.
What are you talking about?
It means you've betrayed me.
Come
It's
on,
the New
Jeremy.
Testament. You cock.
Jeremy's dirty for
There,
that.
got you this.
Take a
Emergency
bullet.
pipe in case you need to zhuzh it up.
Thanks. I think it is pretty zhuzhy, though. Dobby, about Jan's laptop that you lent me.
Do you mean the jazz movies that were on there?
Oh, you found those?
Yeah, well, you didn't delete them from temporary internet files. It didn't have to be like the homes of porn. Don't worry, I've got rid of them. You should have told me, Mark.
I know, I'm really sorry.
Look, you're a man. Men like to look at troubling images of heroin addicts showing their genitals for money. That's hardwired, like spatial awareness. I mean, it is disgusting and shameful, but, you know, so's the textile industry.
Right. God, you're great.
As long as you understand, Dobby.
I would definitely go to Hastings to get bread for you. Fuck, I'd even pop over to Ostend for waffles. I've lost 3 already. 3 have wandered off. I don't think they went for the Huguenots at all. And there's Jan, noting down my failures and mistakes and idiocy for posterity, like an evil Boswell to my shit Dr. Johnson.
Right, so how's it all going?
Of course it's not going well. I've got an audience of 6 and 3 of them look like sex tourists.
Right, well, this former Huguenot chapel was actually converted into a synagogue in 1870 for Jewish people of Dutch descent. Does anyone know what the trades were that the Dutch Jews were mainly involved in?
Where did Jack the Ripper kill his first victim?
Oh God, a heckler.
No one? Well, actually, it was the cigar and diamond cutting industries, leading a contemporary joker to...
Was it near here that you killed them?
This is primarily mercantile history, I'm afraid, sir.
So he didn't kill anyone near here?
Yes, he did. You're right, he did. Just over there, just outside Jessop's the camera shop. You'd have thought they'd have got a picture, wouldn't you? I'm sorry, but have you even paid?
Public highway, I'll stand where I like.
Right, well, you're stealing a walk. Everyone else here realises you're stealing this walk.
Not worth paying for anyway. You're
Ooh.
shit.
This is a
God
This is a
dang!
massive pedestrian car crash. Sorry, historical rigor. Sorry, pastos.
Right, well, even though our friend there was in many ways a thief, he has brought me on to the next stage of the tour. Because, yes, ladies and gentlemen, the game's afoot. Saucy Jack is on the loose. His victims lie strewn all over Whitechapel. We must track this villain. But how? Well, that's elementary.
I love it! He said, well, that's elementary. You gotta do what you gotta do, Mark. I can't blame
Well,
you.
that's elementary.
I've sold out. A little bit of me has died. But you know what? A lot of me doesn't give a shit.
So, Mark, obviously a little dry at the start. Wee bit dusty bin.
I don't like you, Jan.
But you really pulled it off towards the end. For a first timer, you really impressed me.
Wow, thank you.
Good old lovely Jan.
So, I'll be in touch about organising some more tours.
That'd be marvellous.
Oh, there was a file you left on the computer that you borrowed from us.
Shit.
Was there?
Yes. I had a look at it. I'm sorry, but it was an application from you for a full-time job with a loss adjusters, and I just wanted to make sure that you would actually be available to work for us.
Yes, I'd absolutely be available, Jan. The loss adjusters application was just insurance, if you'll pardon the pun.
It was actually quite a good pun.
Is it over? How do you do?
Shit, then shitter, but then good.
Great. I was feeling a bit guilty about not coming. You know, I think I've been taking Mark a bit for granted since I started seeing Elena. You know, it's been Elena this, Elena that all the time. Elena. And that's wrong. Anyway, Elena said I should come and make it up with him, so here I am.
So I can delete that file on the laptop then?
Yes, please.
File. that wasn't actually Mark's fault, that file.
No, Jeremy, you don't need to do this, really.
The porn on your computer, Jan, the hardcore pornographic sex film on your laptop, that was me. I'm fundamentally a sex addict. I wank 10, maybe 12 times a day. It's a disease, a wanking disease. I done the downloading, and then I done a wank.
I'm so sorry, Jan. This won't be a problem, will it?
I'll,
God dang.
Superb. That's the single nicest thing Jeremy has ever done for me, and it's completely ruined my life. You lovely shithead.
Dang, it always is disappointing. It always... I just want Mark to have a happy ending just one time. That's all we got. You guys got a better video suggestion, you can subscribe to Patreon or drop it in the comment section. It's your boy D. Out.